Hey everyone, I am Jessica from Willow's Wisdom, and I'm here to do a collective message for those who need to hear it. Please like the videos, comment, share if you'd like, and don't forget to subscribe and join the tribe. The first thing I heard was something about a setup. So it feels like setting something up, like setting up your workspace or something like that, but some of you could be getting set up on a blind date or something like that. Man, the lighting is just ridiculous. I look disheveled as all hell. Anyways, it doesn't really matter, so I don't really care. I don't know how long I'll be able to do this for, but let's see. So something to do with a setup. I feel like some of you might be going on a blind date, like I said. So like a friend of a friend or someone that, like meeting someone that your friend knows or a family member knows. That feels like it would be kind of spur of the moment. It's not going to be like planned far in advance. So it would be like your friend just calls and says, oh, well, you know, I'm going out on a date and so-and-so's friend wants to meet you or something like that. That could be going on for some of you. Wake up. It's your moment. It's your time to shine. Time to wake up and smell the coffee. Someone could be waking up to a connection between the two of you. I just heard it's now or never. So some of you are giving up on this situation. It's like if this person doesn't come forward and say something, then oh well, it's not going to work out kind of thing. Or that's how they're feeling about you. It just depends on who is who here. But I feel like if somebody was waiting for the perfect moment, the perfect opportunity to come towards you, now is definitely the time. Because there's a lot of hesitation and waiting energy here. You stand out among the rest because, you know, she's not one of the flowers, basically. I feel like someone can't hide their feelings anymore. I feel like I'm noticing something. Somebody could be noticing you because you're standing out. You're being noticed, potentially at work as well. There's a fuzzy flying in my face. And I feel like when it comes to any work endeavors and projects, money will be on the incline. Some of you are already noticing that. Like business is picking up, basically. That's for some of you because you're standing out with the work that you're doing as well. So if you're waiting on that raise, it's coming in. And if you are an entrepreneur, you know, you own your own business, I feel like you're standing out among the competition and business is picking up for you. All right. For some of you, there's someone around. It could be a past person, just someone you know that might approach some of you because they might see dollar signs with you, like they see an opportunity. You're standing out for all the wrong reasons. It's like you're standing out for all the right reasons, but the wrong reasons in this person's mind. So for some of you, just beware of past people, especially if you know them to be greedy. If it's a friend of yours, someone you've known for a while, or an ex. Because whoever that is unreliable. Because there's someone here that's like, ooh, money. Unreliable courage. Courage. It's almost like there's someone in a situation who's waking up to a connection and they're going to gain the courage to come towards you and move it forward. It could be a buddy of yours, a friend of yours, and that's good news. That's something that's good. But there's someone who's unreliable here as well. So there could be a couple people gaining the courage to step forward. Whoever's unreliable, I feel like they were unreliable in the past as well. It's not like it's not a big secret to you if that applies to you. Just a daydream. Somebody thought this would never come to fruition, that it wouldn't work out between you and this person. Either you thought that or this person did. Maybe both of you did. Somebody's thinking about you a lot. They're lost in thought. Yeah, thinking. And through thinking about this person or them thinking about you, you're manifesting this connection because I feel like you guys are manifesting each other just through the thoughts that you guys have. You're definitely standing out to this person. They can't stop thinking about you. It almost feels surreal and unrealistic. Like this shit just doesn't happen. So there's something very dreamlike or fairy tale fantasy like about this situation, about how you guys met, connected, whatever's gone on, or how you're going to reconnect. But I feel like I can't seem to wake up from this dream, you know, like when you're thinking about this person or this person's thinking about you. It's like it's a constant dream-like state. Whenever I think of you, you pop in my mind constantly, kind of thing. So someone is definitely, I heard hesitating. They're hesitating, but they're thinking about you. They're definitely thinking. They're overthinking. They're thinking. It's kind of funny. I'm wearing this shirt. I didn't even realize it till just a second. Dream big. You have the power to create your own reality. That's what I just said. I just said whatever you're thinking about is manifesting. It's manifesting right in front of your eyes. Like you are manifesting each other because you're probably thinking about each other. That's what it feels like. For some of you, if this is like a project or career based or whatever, your goals are coming to fruition because you're not only heavily thinking about whatever this is, you're putting like pen to paper, you're taking action towards these goals. So I feel like your dreams are coming true because you're making them come true. It's not like it's just falling in your lap, you know. Expect the unexpected because there's somebody who wants to reach out and say something to you. I dreamed you into life is what I just heard. So it's like dreaming someone or the situation into reality. Like, whoa. That's kind of what it feels like. Patience is needed, and I feel like you know that. Love is patient is what I just heard. Love is patient, love is kind. Especially unconditional love, and I feel like this person wants to say something because they know that you've been very patient with them, or vice versa. But love is patient, and it waits for you. Ultimately, it's like when the time is right, this connection will come together, or you'll just have the love in your life. It's been a long time coming for someone to share their feelings, is what it feels like. Because this is love and communication and having to wait on it. So it's like having to put love on the back burner. So some of you could have had a lot going on, or this person did, and it's like, I had to set love aside for a bit. It doesn't mean that I don't love you, don't want you, don't want this. It's I need to work on some other things. So a lot of you could have been really busy handling your own business, like doing whatever you need to do. When I say business, I mean your personal life, no matter what it is. Or that's what they needed to do. It's like getting your shit straight. So a lot of you have just been very self-focused and maneuvering through life independently, which is making you stronger and it's making you love yourself more. So you'll be able to set those healthy boundaries with this person and any person that comes into your world. You know, you're not gonna allow anyone to cross the line with you, and that's absolutely necessary in this situation so that you don't repeat karmic cycles and patterns, and that's necessary for them too. So some of you have already learned to set boundaries and break cycles, and it's like, I'm not going backwards, I'm not dealing with this bullshit and all that. This person might have needed to deal with that and learn how to handle the people around them and their own situations so that it doesn't affect this connection or any future connection. The internet could be a problem in relationships. I don't know if it was a problem for you in the past or if it was a problem for this person in the past, or both. You know, like where people start talking to other people and cheating and all that crap. That could have happened to some of you, whether it's you, them, or both of you dealt with it. And I feel like, I don't know, for some reason I feel like that could be an issue. Like someone, in order for this connection to work, trust is going to have to, you're going to have to be able to trust them. I don't feel like they hurt you though. I just feel like there could be trust issues because that's just happened in the past, and this person or you might need to work through that so that you don't get suspicious of this person. Because whoever I'm reading about or for, they're loyal. Like this isn't a cheater. This is someone who's been cheated on. Like you or them or both of you have dealt with the same shit basically. Whether they met whoever they stepped out on or with or whatever, whoever they stepped out with, because on would be you or them. they could have met in person before, you know, through work even, for some. But regardless, the internet can be a problem with stuff like that, and I feel like that's just a concern of someone's. That's a concern of someone's. I don't feel like it'd be concerning between you and this person, whoever the two of you are, but like I said, it's like a past thing. It's happened not with just one person, but multiple people, so it's almost like, is everyone the same kind of energy? Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Excuse me. Is everyone the same? You know everyone isn't the same. This is your golden opportunity, is what I just heard. So it's like, don't let this pass you by. It's your golden opportunity, or it's theirs, depending on who is who here. I've got my arms wrapped around you. It's like wrapping your arms tight around. It's like angelic help and guidance, where you're being guided towards one another, whether you understand it or believe it, or them. Because I'm seeing like the angel wrapping her arms around you or around this person, and it's like, you know what you need to do. You know what you need to do here. Intuitively, you know. Has something to do with clarity, and it's like clearing the air. So there could be some, I don't want to say bad blood, but issues that had come up between you and this person in the past, and maybe that's why you guys didn't get together, or why it ended so fast. It just depends on if you dated him or not. The situation just could have ended regardless of dating, especially if it's a friend of yours. I just heard put this back. It has something to do with clarity. I feel like this person put you back. They set you aside. You weren't a main priority for them, because their main priority was work and responsibilities and family and themselves. Because I almost feel like this person was probably a little selfish, and it was under the guise of being responsible. Like, I gotta do this, this, and this. Like, I don't have time for love. I don't have time for you, whatever it is. You're probably well aware of this. I do feel like there's a family situation going on for that person, or for you, or both of you, but it's not, that's not what was halting this situation. It has something to do with a sense of selfishness, commitment issues, probably because of the past, because that cheating energy was coming up, like having a lot of insecurities pertaining to relationships, like shit doesn't last kind of thing. So I don't know, it's hard to say that this person is selfish, but I feel like the reason why the selfish energy is coming up is because it's the way they handled the situation, the way they handled your heart, the way they talked to you. It was selfish of them. They should have been more direct, more honest, more open, things like that, because I just feel like giving a mundane excuse, you know what I mean? Like, this is what I tell every option, you know what I mean? Like, it just makes it easier. It's like a generalized rejection is what it feels like. So this person could have generalized, could have given you a general rejection. Yeah, and I feel like you know it. Intuitively, there's some secret this person's holding on to. Yeah, they were indecisive about love. For some of you, they couldn't decide who the hell to move towards, the past, the present, the future, you or somebody else, or it's just, I don't know which direction to go in love is what this feels like. This person does appreciate your love, but I feel like they just weren't ready for it. But I feel like that's the secret that's going on here, is this person couldn't decide. Like, I don't know, is this real love? Is this lust? What is this? Or do I love so-and-so? Do I love you? Oh, your love is so big, I can't handle it, you know? And I feel like you were picking up on that. So a lot of you are well aware of why this person ran, backed off, did whatever they did. Don't worry, you will be victorious in this situation, my dears. Because the divine has a plan. They have a strategy. And it has something to do with communication. This person is very strategic in the way that they talk. I don't feel like it's you. It could be. It just depends, because I don't know who I'm reading for. But whoever you're dealing with, I feel like there's a strategy here. like, what is this strategy? With the way that they communicate. This person doesn't say everything that's on their mind, which most people don't, but I mean, like, they don't say everything they want to say, so it's almost like biting your tongue all the time. Because I feel like somebody's throat chakra was closed down. It's open now. It's opening up. And this person, there's like a plan of attack. They're thinking of what to say, and it's not a bad attack or anything. It's just like, okay, how am I going to approach you now that this situation has, you know, been obliterated, leveled out, whatever it is. You leveled the building, just saying, it got blown up. So if this person was being stubborn and rigid, I feel like they're realizing that in order to connect with you, they're going to have to learn to let go and let God and just kind of go with the flow, whoever this person is. But they're like heavily planning. Like, they're heavily thinking of you, which is what I said before. They're not speaking, but they're thinking of what to say. What do I say here? What do I say? All right. What do we say? Angel of love. How do I tell you I love you? Without you questioning it. Because of whatever happened or the past, whatever this is, it's like, how do I tell you that I love you, that I care? So that you'll actually believe me. Because I feel like this person is going to be honest, but they don't know how to express it. Because they don't want to be love bombing over the top. They don't want to rush anything. They also don't want you to think that they're just telling you what you want to hear. I do feel like this person was dealing with financial issues, or you were. For some of you, this person is 86ing a group of friends or certain people that were around them that could have caused issues between the two of you, because we have storm warning, community, financial constraints. Somebody could have been tied to somebody for money, because there's two women here, so it kind of feels like, I don't know, there's like baby mama drama or something to do with a feminine ex and money, like financial issues. It's almost like, I love you and this would be amazing, but I'm tied to this person financially. There's three women here. Okay, there's like a passionate connection between a masculine and this feminine here, and it's like sex only, basically. It's a lustful pull. They could have children with that person, because usually if there's like financial issues tied to, you know, a female or a male or another person, it's due to children or alimony, you know, shit like that. So if this person doesn't have kids with this person, then they had a lot of assets and probably got fucked over, and they have to pay this woman for some reason. So it's like, I have to put love on the back burner because I'm broke because of this person. But I also feel like there's a choice between two other feminines as well. So it's almost like, okay, I'm this woman, I'm just going to say woman. It could be man. It just depends. Put it where it fits. It's just women in the card. So it's like, this woman is taking all my money. So I'm kind of fucked. I'm stuck in this situation for 18 damn years, you know, at least in a financial aspect. And then there's you. And then there's somebody else. And it's like, okay. And then if you think about it, because these two females, their dresses, one is pure white and one is like ivory. It's ivory, it's not beige. And if you think back to why women wear white wedding gowns and white dresses and stuff at their weddings, it's because of purity. Because back in the day, you know, you didn't really get married unless you still had your virtue, you know what I mean? If you're wearing a red dress, you definitely didn't have your virtue, because you're probably working in the fucking brothel, because nobody wanted you back then. So someone could be a hoe as well. Just saying, because that popped up for some reason. But anyways, there's one feminine energy who is pure. I'm not saying that you're a virgin. It's rare in this day and age, but some of you could be, or someone in this situation could be. This just feels like a pure soul. And then there's someone who isn't a bad person, but they're not as pure. And with purity, it doesn't feel like it's religious, like a religious thing or anything, or a spiritual thing. It feels like there's someone who's pretending. The one that I said is not as pure. It's like they're pretending. to be virtuous, to be pure-hearted, but they have other intentions. So basically, there's lust, someone who's a little questionable, and then there's someone who's genuine and actually has love for this masculine. But if you were dealing with, I don't know, whoever this masculine energy is who couldn't make up their mind, they had a lot going on, a lot of options, and something to do with their finances, and it feels like it's tied to a family situation. So let's see. What else do we have going on here? I don't think I said it on here, but I do have openings for personals. And for those of you who have purchased them, thank you very much. It's very helpful. And thank you for your patience as well. I mean, it hasn't really been that long, but anyways, I'm getting to them. Dun, dun, dun. I'm getting to them. Dun, dun, dun. It's like, It almost sounded like a problem. I'm getting to them. It's a problem. I'm getting to the problem, which has nothing to do with a personal reading, but it could be personal, like a personal situation, a personal problem. I'm getting to the root of the problem. So some of you could be figuring things out. The garden and the gate, this is like stuck energy. Complacency. Knowing that you can move forward, move on, do what you need to do in this relationship or with new love. It's not having full clarity of what's really out there, but she's side-eyeing it like, okay, I'm not really sure what's out here, but I think I might check it out because the sky's kind of clearing. So more clarity's coming in on which direction you should go in. And if any of you are stuck in a situation, or if you've been keeping yourself stuck, I feel like you were comfortably stuck at the very least. If that's the case, it's almost like, where do I go? I'm biding my time. It's time to go. It's time to go. A garden is very significant, so I don't know if you spent time in a garden, if you like to garden. It feels like it has something, it could be vegetables, but it feels like flowers, like a flower garden, something significant to do with flowers. I don't know if you guys have gardens at your house, or some of you could work for like greenhouses and stuff like that. Something to do with a garden. And bird houses. So maybe you have a birdhouse, bird bath, something like that going on. Like a nice little landscaping area where you can sit down and be like, ooh, it's beautiful. Well, the storm's over. That's a reverse tower. Yeah, you're not stuck anymore. You know what this is making me think of is it is a level of complacency, but not quite. It's like, it's contentment. But it's knowing that you can walk away, that you can leave, that you can venture out and do whatever you want to do. Like, the door is wide open to you. No one's holding you back. You're not under anyone's control or this person. It just depends on who is in the situation. It's like, because I don't want to say keeping yourself stuck, but that's pretty much what this is. But you're not stuck. It's making me think of Stockholm Syndrome, you know, when they get kidnapped or people get abducted and stuff, and then they learn to live with their abductor. So it becomes a natural, normal way of living, and they don't run. It's like that, but not in a traumatic way or anything like that. It's knowing that you can walk out the door, but just staying put for whatever reason. And I kind of feel like some of you might be staying in a situation, or your person is, whoever we're talking about in this energy, whoever's staying put, they're doing it to avoid a problem. Like, I'm just gonna stay comfortable, you know, I'm gonna keep the peace right here because I don't want this problem. So it's like, excuse me. Some of you could be almost placating someone. Something to do with eating too. Like, I ate that. I don't know. Did somebody eat something you made, or it doesn't feel bad. It's not poison or anything like that. It's keeping the peace. I don't know. A lot of you are just thinking things through. So whatever situation you're part of, or whatever situation your love interest is part of, it's like being comfortably numb. But I don't feel like you're numb. I feel like you're happy, you're living your life, you're doing what you need to do for you, and you would, you know, walk right out the damn door out of this situation without a care in the world whenever you want to, whenever you're ready. And it's not that you're not ready to walk towards something new. It has something to do with timing and the people around somebody. Like, whatever the situation is, it's like, I know that there's no problems out here, you know, because there's no problems. But I'm just going to keep the peace. Someone's trying to keep the peace because they don't want to create a problem. Maybe because whatever tower moment had happened prior, you guys just recently recovered from it. Like, okay, we just recovered from one shit show. We don't need to create another one, kind of thing. So someone's staying put because of that. They're listening to their intuition. Or you are. Someone's secrets were exposed as well. For some reason, you would think that, like, if somebody's shared somebody's secret, like if you know, outed someone, or if somebody outed you or your love interest or whoever, even a friend or family member, if somebody got outed, no matter what the hell came out, because everyone's secrets are different, and it feels like secrets came out, you might have known about these intuitively, or you got intuitive hits on a problem or on some secrets that someone was keeping, and now you're getting the, you know, the concrete evidence of it. So it's like the confirmations coming in the physical realm. But the fact that someone's secrets were exposed stopped a problem. It stopped a problem in its tracks. So whatever the situation is that you're just happily sitting in because it doesn't feel problematic, you're doing it with love, whatever it is, or they are, it stopped a problem because someone's bullshit got outed. So if anyone was looking at you in a negative way, I feel like they're looking at somebody else now, whoever's crap came out. But I still don't think that there's going to be a problem with that. Like, nobody's going to attack this person or anything like that. I don't know. This just feels like, whoa, so much going on. A major ordeal in your life or this person's life. It's just like, problem after problem. And then all of a sudden, it's just like with tornadoes. When you get the tornado warning, all the warning messages, shit like that. And then you see the sky swirl and the eye of the storm is right over your head, and it's like, oh, that's going to touch down anytime, and it's just going to take out everything. This whole situation is going to be obliterated. And then all of a sudden, it just dissipates and clears. And it's like, well, where did it go? Is it going to touch down somewhere else? Is it going to come back? What the fuck? It just goes away. There's a problem here that was a major problem, probably a scary problem for some of you, and it's gone. It just miraculously dissipated. Your intuition saved you because you were probably drawn to say or do something specific, and it stopped a problem in its tracks. Like, just boom, done. Boom, done. All right, which that's awesome, to be honest, just saying. I feel like you spoiled this person with your love and affection, and they ignored you. Yeah, I feel like you were very kind, giving, caring to whoever this is, especially for those of you who know this person. So if this is upcoming for any of you, remember to keep a sense of balance so that you're not always giving. You know, you need to receive too. I don't know, I feel like you spoiled someone with your love, and they didn't do jack shit. They just kind of stayed stuck in their own little world, basically. They stayed stuck in their own slice of hell. It's kind of what it feels like. And it must have been rough, you know. Bad vibes clearing up. What'd I say? I feel like whatever the situation is, if it was negative, you killed people with kindness, basically. Because this is the storm dissipating. Like, gone. Because of love. Because of how much love you have for this person, these people, this situation. Yeah, there's more love right here. Some of you are just keeping yourselves at a status quo, and whatever the situation is, just because you're content, you're not unhappy or anything like that. And it's like, you know, when the time is right, love will come in. This person, a new person, whatever, like, I don't know, I feel like you're just going with the flow. And even if you need to be single for a little while longer, you know, a year or two or whatever, you're okay with that. It's like, I'll accept this love whenever it comes in, whether it's from someone specific or someone new. There is a new experience coming in for some of you. Someone's going to come to you. Whoever this person is, you're not going to have to go out to them. They're going to come to you. It's someone you know. They were sheltered off before. But I kind of feel like this distancing that was going on was absolutely necessary, because there was some type of problem going on, either for you or them, like either around one of you or, you know, just within them. Because we have robotic heart, empty feelings, boring routine. Yeah, somebody gets bored easily, but I feel like this person might have only talked to you when they were bored. They treated you like a doormat. I feel like whatever the cycle is, you ended it because it just wasn't fulfilling. It was boring as shit. This person does the same thing with every single person that they're around, that they date. Like, there's some type of pattern that they have. And I feel like you broke that pattern without even realizing it, because you didn't allow them to do whatever they continue to do. So if they're wishy-washy with, like, options and stuff, you definitely, you took yourself out of the mix. Like, okay, you can't decide between me and so-and-so or these people. Guess what? I'm not an option anymore. Storm over. Nibbling mice, taking advantage of, unappreciative. That's what I was talking about. This person was taking advantage of you because they were just stuck on autopilot, is what it feels like. Or some bullshit cycle that they keep going through. You could be opening their eyes to this as well, or you did. Balance, yeah, because balance will be restored. Are things equal? Time to make adjustments. And I feel like that's what's going on here. And you knew that. Intuitively, your intuition saved you in this situation. It saved you from a karmic cycle, definitely, but it also saved you from a problem, which I feel like could be separate. So the love situation is not the problematic situation. It is in the fact that it wasn't balanced and fair, but the something that could have been potentially dangerous or really upsetting or harmful, that's something else. It could be with, like, friends of yours or family or something. But I feel like consciously you just knew things weren't fair, because I feel like you gave a lot of your love and you didn't get shit in return with this person. And it's like, okay, well, things aren't equal, so I'm going to balance the scales. I'll give to you exactly what you gave to me, which is fucking nothing. So you want to move it forward, put some fucking effort in. That's what this feels like. And a lot of you are going, put the effort in and I'll let you do it. We'll see what happens. But if you don't want to, I ain't gonna overthink it. I'm just gonna exit stage left if you choose not to do this. You know what I mean? Like, it's basically the ball's in their court, even though it's technically in yours. Like, the ball's in their court, so they need to make the move. They need to put the effort in, whoever this person is. But the final judgment on this situation is in your hands. And this person probably doesn't like the fact that you have that much power in the situation. But you don't have that much power because you want it, or because you're cruel or anything like that. You have it because they pretty much handed it to you with their behavior. So they relinquished their power, and they're not looking at it that way. And it's like, oh crap. But yeah, they might be upset about it. There could be a scorned lover in this situation as well. But I feel like somebody's having a hard time coming forward because they're upset. They think that they're worried that you're upset. I feel like they're upset over the situation, how they acted, and if anyone interfered, they're definitely upset about that. But this feels like they're not coming forward because they are worried that you might blow their head off. Because look at her, just like, come at me. He or she, but yeah, they're a little worried about, like, are you gonna come at me guns hot kind of thing? No, I don't think you are. I feel like you'll be direct and honest with this person, but I don't think you're going to like obliterate the situation or just tear them down, because I feel like you're a very loving person. It's like you have those healthy boundaries. You'll stand up for yourself. You'll tell someone off if you need to, but if they come in with respect, you show people the same respect as they show you. So as long as this person comes in a positive way, you'll reflect that back to them. If they come at you guns a-blazing, you know, you're locked and loaded and ready to fucking go. You know what I mean? Like, I will fire back. I just don't want to. That's kind of what this feels like. So it's almost like this depends on you. How I act depends on you. Yeah, this person's definitely paying attention. They might watch you while they're drinking. I told you, power. Them holding back is them trying to maintain a sense of control and power in the situation, but they're lurking, they're watching in the background, you know, sipping their beers, their drinks, like, oh, I wish I could talk to so-and-so. I'm not saying they're crying, but they're definitely paying attention. They're seeing how powerful you are, but withholding is trying to maintain control, and they don't have the control, because I feel like if they thought you were sitting there waiting, twiddling your thumbs, going, oh my god, are you going to show up? They're realizing right quick that you're not. And it's like, okay, yeah, whatever, I'm gonna move on, kind of thing. I'm doing what I gotta do. Someone's trying to set this up, though. What is this setup about? I know, Bubby, hold on. Set up this connection. They're setting things up in their life to take a risk so that they can move towards you. I feel that whoever this is, they want to commit. There's a relationship coming in. They want to move past the past. What just flipped? They're keeping to themselves. They don't know what to do. They probably didn't know what to do because of a problem. There's a tornado in that cup. They could have seen something online. I don't know. I feel like I figured things out because we also have the Page of Swords. This person's definitely paying attention. Yeah, they saw something online. Come here. Come here, Linkadoodles. I know, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Want to say hi to everyone? I don't know if you will. Are you going to get all... What are you doing, you little contortionist? Say hi. He's like, I don't know. Oh, the widow face. I know, baby. But on that note, I'm going to let you guys go, but I do feel like things will balance out, or they will balance out if you make the right moves. If you notice that this person is being one-sided and not acting right, basically, let them go. Let it fly, right? Let it go like that fart you're trying to get out. But anyways, I love you guys, and I'll talk to you soon.